Hello, welcome to Honors Algebra 2 Trig class. I'm Mrs. Kim. This is my 23rd year of teaching and I have loved every single year of it. Here is my email address, nkim@heartdistrict.org, if you ever have to contact me. Here is a little bit about me on my website. You can find my website through the full step directory or directly type mrskimrocksmath.com. I've earned my college degree from UC San Diego and my master's degree and teaching credential from UC Irvine Graduate School. I used to work as an assistant director at the UCLA Curtis Center for Mathematics and Teaching, where we educate undergraduate UCLA math majors to be high school teachers and to help nearby school districts such as Beverly Hills District, Conejo Valley districts, and more with their math teacher professional development. You can find more about me on my website. Let's move on to the curriculum. Classwork here, and you can find my syllabus. Very main thing this year is that 20% is their assignments and 80% are the assessments. Assignments are in-class notes, professionalism, classwork, homework. 80% are quizzes and tests. When it's time for Honors Algebra 2 Trig class, students go to Google Classroom. Google Classrooms are organized by sections, mainly the virtual classroom link, assignments to turn in, and agenda. I do switch up the virtual classroom link every so often to protect our students from the hackers and also to protect our students' privacy. But the link is always found here. When students join the class, they're expected to have their camera on entire time, so I know that they're on task, and then no one other than my students can be in the virtual classroom. We go through daily agenda here. As you see, students get 2 points for their attendance, but if they are absent due to their appointments, illness, or anything like that, they just have to email me ahead of time so that I know that they're okay and I know where they are. And they will get excused grade. 3 points. There are certain expectations each day, and it's very clear, more objective, so then the grades are not subjective, but it's objective. And these are students' responsibilities to make the progress along the year. I expect that students do not get help on their work at home, so I go over the assignments during the class, such as challenging textbook homework here, and we do in-class notes with me. And they go home and do more online format of UC Scout, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you, that are concept oriented. So they think more in depth with me in class, and then do the drills and the concept oriented or like SAT subject test level 2 prep types of problems at home. Every Monday, students can go to assignments to turn in section and turn in their weekly homework. Students do not need to print out worksheets for my class. I suggested to my students to have one spiral notebook for their notes, work out their assignments there, and for them to have one notebook where they can flip through to review and study for the test. This is the only place that the students will turn in their picture of their work. However, please remember that Infinite Campus is the only gradebook that reflects the overall class grade. Please check Infinite Campus regularly as I update Infinite Campus at least once a week. Let me show you other resources that are available. Here is my website. Click on Honors Algebra 2 Trig, and my website is organized by date as we move along with the year. Here they can find their in-class notes and also challenging problems that I have gone over in class, or the problems that the students struggle and they ask me for help. However, this resource is not for students to copy mindlessly, but see the proper way to show their reasonings. In higher level mathematics, it's not about getting the right answers, but understanding and showing their thought process is very important in high level mathematics. Reasoning is the bread and butter of mathematics, as my director, Professor Dallas from UCLA, would say. It's also not that practice makes things perfect, practice makes things permanent. It's essential that the students learn the proper way. As I remind my students, copying things down line by line, they would just waste their time. I want them to utilize this as a resource for them to understand the concept and show how to show their work. All our students have access to UC Scout as well. And this is an online platform. My students use this to practice what they already have learned in class. We are very lucky that our students got this for free of charge. Otherwise, it would have cost them $390 per subject, per semester, per student, if they want to work directly with their program. Okay, in here, they are matched with our Honors Algebra to Trig curriculum. So I spent some time during summer to customize the UC Scout curriculum to our Honors Algebra to Trig curriculum. So there's a types of concept-oriented problems here. And then when students have difficult time, they can look back at our notes that they have taken in class or watch the video that goes with the practice. This kind of platform will definitely get them ready for such tests like SAT Math Subject Level 2 tests, and also in the future for college placement tests and state exams like CASP, or just check for their understanding. Students may redo the practices over and over again until the due date. And UC Scout is also programmed to keep the high score. On the day of the due date, I take the high score the students earned and put that score on the Infinite Campus. When they struggle and need more explanation, please remind them to go watch the video or look at the notes and look at the other resources that I have provided already. There are sets of Honors Algebra to Trig Honors Algebra to Trig that students are expected to comprehend and master before they move on to Honors Pre-Calculus. I do teach 3 sections of Honors Pre-Calculus, so I take Honors Algebra to Trig curriculum very seriously. Our Honors Algebra to Trig students only have about 2 or 3 years with us before they go out to the world as an adult. I look forward to partnering with you on helping these soon-to-be adults. In terms of disciplinary, when there are any concerns, I contact you parents first to work with you to brainstorm natural consequences and make the teachable moments something meaningful and valuable before I go through the disciplinary process. You never have to defend yourself though when you get that phone call, please. Their actions during the teenage time is really not a reflection of you, but usually due to the peer pressure or social pressure. This is my 23rd year of teaching, and I've worked with the teenagers for a long time, so I know. I do, however, I expect my students to take learning seriously. Again, any absence or anticipated missed work needs to be emailed to me prior to the absence by students, and during the virtual class, every student needs to be sitting at their desk or table ready to work, not on their phone or laying in bed. My own child is in 11th grade taking Honors Pre-Calculus. Right here, this picture was taken 10 years ago, and now she's in 11th grade, and she's super busy, just like our Honors Algebra to Trig students, and taking AP and honors classes, running the clubs, and being on the sports team, teaching the coding at elementary schools. So yes, I know the busy schedule that our honors students have. And yes, I do have a soft spot for our super hardworking honor students and you parents, as I am one of you. I'm here for you and our students. I look forward to making this year a very memorable one for our students. Thank you for joining today.